Well, we can see here, these are some geoengineering engineered rainstorms. Every bit of our weather seems to be geoengineered anymore. They're not letting Mother Nature get the upper hand and go back to the healing that she needs. They continue to bombard us. So let's look at the cloud formation here. And this all is particulate. You can see this back stuff starts to go away quickly. And watch when it cycles back through. That stuff fades quickly, and that's just this gray haze over top of us. This is where we're at. I'm pointing down that way with this device. That's plugged in to a frequency generator running a certain frequency. I have this device inside here. So, and I have other coils down inside here. There's an orgonite base. This device is pointed down that direction. We have this device. It is just an overall, you have a toroidal shape, and that's what this is putting off. These are directional. You point that at an oncoming storm that is trying to bring you harsh weather, different things, hurricanes. This is what they're doing. We have this. This is plugged into a frequency generator, running a frequency. That's a harmonizer with a coil running a frequency. That's too much to talk about right now. And I don't know if they'll let me post this video if I don't go quickly here and have to edit it. It's just an outside device. It's a passive device. It doesn't have a frequency in it, but we're going to take a look here. As you can see, all day they have done nothing but continue to spray us. So why didn't this stick? Why did this not turn into a gray day? Well, the factor is, there we go, look. We got two right here. This guy's dropping now. And right there. I've watched many times where they've changed what they've done. They've changed what they've done because they realize that this, here goes another right there. There's not that many commuter planes in one portion of sky at one time. That's not, so even when you think it's a contrail, see it's not leaving a particulate. I've watched for 3 days straight, they sprayed nothing but contrails, what you would think would be a contrail. And then that turns into, after 3 days, bam, like the flip of a switch, we're all gray. So they just did that to us, and we just went through the gray period of 1 day, which is a lot quicker than it used to be. I've been working with some new qubit measures, and like there's the one over there now dropping at the same time. So the telltale sign is if you think they're contrails, but you still see 3 or 4 making X's and dropping contrails in the same portion, yeah, then there's a telltale sign that that you got something going on that's not normal. You should look up intraflights. Intraflights are a very interesting concept. I don't have the time to get into it here, but after 3 years of chem busting and doing what I'm doing here in this area, General Electric, and we don't have the time to go into that either. General Electric has been into cloud seeding from the beginning, since the 50s. I'll put some links on this so you can see, but ever since that device went up on my pole, where is it pointing? Down into the valley. Let's just go take a look at the valley real quick. So over here, I get these real weird wave patterns in the sky, in the cloud particulate, the plasma particulate, and you see flat tops on the tops of them. Mother Nature and God, they're not in cahoots together to make flat clouds. That's not how that works. So after this went up, I had a severe down period of trying to scramble to continue to do what I'm doing here. But those are just signs that I'm on the right track. But as you can see, they've sprayed us all fucking day. And if this is all that it amounts to, then there's some merits to this technology. Yeah. And I don't confess to know exactly the mechanics of it. I do know that it works. I spent fucking 6 hard years of my life now about learning this. So I don't know. Here's the best I can show you. This video is already gonna have to go to YouTube. I'm already past the limit, but basically there are solutions. There's never a problem without a solution. The solution is created simultaneously as the problem. We just have to look for it. And I'll post some other stuff better showing how to remove this stuff from our bodies, because that's the tough thing. Okay, we can be so mad about this, we can talk till we're blue in the face, and it doesn't do us a lick of good if all we get is our families and our friends ostracizing us and acting like we're nut jobs. Now, it's taken me 5 years of my life to understand that I'm not a nut job, and well, hell, if I didn't keep pressing, I wouldn't have got this far. But as you can see, there's a severe some severe fishiness going on here, and I don't know. There's solutions that we can rectify it with. I mean, again, we can talk to her blue in the face. Doesn't mean, at the end of the day, what does talking do, as opposed to a do-it-yourself solution? And you roll your fucking sleeve up on these people. That's what we do. You make it harder for them to do what they're doing. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know exactly what the ends of the means are. I know they're terraforming. I know they're using it as a transhumanistic agenda. They're trying to, and there's another, it's a transhumanist agenda, and they want to assimilate us and genetically modify us to a certain extent. Trying to foul up our RNA, which I believe is what writes our DNA. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on that. Call me out on it, please. We all need to talk about these things and learn, because only together we will cross the river. Maynard James Keenan.